Okay, there we go. All right. All right, there we go. Put all of these away except for one. Let me do that. What's up, Barry? How you doing? I don't know, it still fluctuates, but it's pretty average right now, like in the 60 to 70 range. It's been a few days quite a bit colder than that, but that's what it's averaging currently. You wish your room was that temperature. Is it too hot or too cold for you? Too hot. Unlucky. I see. What's up, Muffin? How you doing? Oh, it's icy if it's in Celsius. Don't worry. Anyways, hope you're doing well, Muffin. You were okay? Alright. A little sad. It's got you down. Good game came to an end. What game? Let's see. I do not know what that game is, unfortunately. No, Minecraft never ends. We got a lot to work to do. So much work to do. I need to start ramping up how much I stream on my off days. At least if I just can't find more time on work days. Can't believe it's already Wednesday. Is this black block heroin? What? I don't think they added heroin to Minecraft yet. No, Deep Slay is more like a little tiny IV drip of like morphine or something. Just a little drip, 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 drip. God, I wish this week could be over sooner. I want it to be Saturday already. I do have a slightly longer weekend than usual this week, though. Although I'm gonna have a slightly shorter weekend the week after, but I could possibly do some more chunking. Two whole seconds longer. The dream. Imagine having a soul in current year. What a fool. I have a soul when I could have more Deep Slate to mine. But yeah, I think this weekend should be a good chunking weekend. I do have a dentist appointment on Monday, so I'm not sure what my stream time on Monday will be, if at all. But I'll still try to do a little bit that day. But I should have 3 other days coming up where I can do decent amount of chunking. There will be chunking coming up later in the week, says Weatherman. However, the funding is running dry and he will be fired promptly. Mika Koinu, what is up? How you doing tonight? I'm good. Just unwinding after a long day of work. Doing the mining. It's time to let the music and the block digging noises to get you to sleep. I know sometimes when I'm doing this, especially in my late night sessions, I start getting a little drowsy. Hey guys, if we keep up the pace of one chunk a day, we'll get this project done in just 3 years. Hopefully I can do a bit more than one chunk a day on my off days though. I mean, from the stats I've gathered so far from the few chunks I've done, it seems like the average is around an hour and like 40 to an hour and 45 minutes. Alright, what is this gonna be? Yeah, I feel like I've been requested this artist before. And they had like a really silly song. Am I thinking by name or by sound? Maybe I heard something that sounds... No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy. You know what they say. They call me crazy. Yeah, what's up, Sarah? How you doing tonight? We're back at it again, doing the mining, doing the digging. Chilling, mining, unwinding after work. That's how it goes. Wow. This song is pretty cool. I wish plumbers were real. She has a recurring dream. Looking like this is gonna be yet another pretty dense chunk so far. That's okay though. We love Deep Slate. We love Deep Slate, don't we, folks? You're not sure if you do? By the end of this, you're gonna love Deep Slate. Don't you worry. You will love Deep Slate. You will love Deep Slate. You will love Deep Slate. Threat? I've never threatened anyone in my life. Smile. I would not worry about it. The only thing you gotta worry about right now is the Deep Slate that's being mined. There's a whole lot of it, and we gotta focus on that. You know, how much have we mined now at this point? Nice. 627K. Getting there, getting there. What is this? What is it? Why is it showing this at the top? It's weird. Unless it's just random. How do you mine powdered snow bucket? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if I've even ever used a powdered snow bucket. Wait, what? What? Okay, now I'm like, now I'm scared. What is going on in my world where that's happening? Herobrine's found in the chunks. He's hiding. He's in one of these chunks, I just know it. Can't we get to 19? What if I pull up my stats at the very end and there was just one more mined powdered snow bucket, despite me never using one? I wonder if I was using powdered snow for like a farm of some kind. I'm just very confused on what that would be. We get to 1,000,000 powdered snow buckets. There's probably some person out there that would be stupid enough to mine or like go for that stat specifically. Sorry, I shouldn't say stupid. Someone brave enough to go for a stat like that. There is nothing idiotic about it. I haven't found any diamonds in this chunk yet. Not yet. It's a very wise thing to do with your time. Well, it would be unwise for me because that would be a distraction from mining 1024 chunks in Minecraft. But perhaps for someone else, it would be a wise investment. Mm-hmm. Just confirm that I'm still mining in the correct areas. I am. Yeah. It's not really a point for me to change my skin. Although for a while I was actually using a different skin. It was Steve, but all of his facial features were missing. It was quite creepy, honestly. But aside from that, yeah. Creeper. Actually, I should put my chest plate on just in case I get kamikazed by a creeper. It's not completely impossible. Like, as long as I don't mine straight down, we should be fine. Sorry, you're spamming. You better apologize. We here are a dead chat. Cannot have the chat be alive. Dead chat, dead game, dead streamer. For Halloween. Oh no, year round. We love the chat being dead. Even the Discord for the server, the main chat is literally dead chat. Yeah, I don't really use it much aside from pinging every time I stream. So, if you guys do want to be notified of the stream, you should join that. Exclamation point Discord. Aside from that, like the dead chat kind of lives up to its name. We don't talk too much in there. Funnily enough, I don't really know how often digging is actually talked about in there. But yeah. But yeah, if you don't mind getting a ping every time I go live, that is the place to be. Otherwise, dead chat. Dead moderator. Yeah, pretty much. It's true. I'm the worst streamer alive. Everyone knows this. That's okay, though. We're here to dig blocks. My job isn't to be an entertaining streamer. My job is to hypnotize the masses into enjoying Deep Slate. Taking your sub back. Look, you gotta talk to Mr. Bezos about that one. Gotta take it up with my overlord. He stayed bad with you? Jeez, things got really messed up after his divorce. I hope you get some of his divorce money. There aren't many messages in the server because they keep mining the chat. Yeah. If you think about it, deleting messages is basically mining a message. Think about this. Hey, we're already 1/3 of the way through this chunk. This very dense chunk. Although the very top of it wasn't perfectly flat, so a little time saved, but AR11 chat messages. Although, to be honest, if you want to play AR11 chat message, just go to like any of the top Twitch streamers, and you basically get that experience in real time. Either a top streamer or you go to like Forson's chat. Oh, pickaxe. Okay. Sure, I need to get a new fleet of pickaxes real quick. Okay, we have a few in here, and then let's open up the main shulker. Okay. Should be good. Don't need too many on me at any given time. I mean, that's the first time I've had to even switch pickaxes since I started the chunking. Make sure I got everything. Yeah. What is this? Wait, okay, yeah. Struggle read Air 3 chat. Fair. I wish I could stream earlier in the day, but I work 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. So, like my time zone anyway. So, for me, I can't stream. Did I say I stream at that time? I work at that time. I don't know what I said, but yeah, I work long shifts and then I come home, I need to eat, unwind a little bit before I start streaming at the very least. It's tough. I kind of wish I had an 8 to 5 again. Or 8 5s again. Wait. No, 5 8s. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I do not want 8 5s. That would be a crazy schedule. Working 8 days a week. Make sure to stay hydrated and get in the sun. Yeah. But yeah, I do wish I had more of a normal working schedule, because then I could actually, like, do longer streams on my work days. Or at the very least, if I didn't do longer streams on my work days, I just would probably have a little more energy through them and be able to do them at more reasonable times. Either way, it'd probably be better, but oh well. It's kind of hard finding a new job. Nah, I also stream on my weekends. I normally try to do longer streams on my weekends, but I do have to still balance like my real life. So like I gotta take care of responsibilities, gotta take care of my girlfriend, gotta go to the dentist on Monday. I haven't done that in a while. I gotta cook, gotta do all sorts of stupid adult things. Hate this stuff. It's a nightmare. Not really though, but God, that would be that would be chill. However, I don't think that's my life is definitely not that way. But yeah, I generally try to stream longer on my off days from work. Good one. God, this sounds like the music that one of my coworkers puts on when it's like 6 p.m. Said deja vu. That reminds me of that one Eurobeat song. Deja vu. I've been in this place before. Yeah, the only reason I even care about my coworkers' music is just they have to play it loud enough for like even me listening to something with an earbud in. It's just hard to focus. It's like, buddy, I'm trying to listen to history and news. I'm not trying to listen to popular music track number 578. Yeah. Literally every time she walks out of the kitchen, I just go over to the speaker and just punch down the volume. And usually it takes a while for her to actually notice and turn it back up. It's always fun. She's great to work with otherwise. She's a good coworker, but she could turn down her music a little bit. Sorry, 1 second. Let me drink water real quick. Okay. Back to work. So hot in your room. Why does everyone live in a place where their room is way too hot? That is the second time someone's told me this today. Is it also just like really hot outside? Hmm. Well, hopefully the climate is not changing. That would be an issue. A few weeks ago, it was so cold, and not even a week later, it's too hot. Yeah, I mean, same thing, but reverse happened here in Utah. It was 90 degrees every day for like 2.5 to 3 months straight. And then within the span of a week, it became like 50 degrees out here. It's like, okay. I guess we just aren't allowed to have nice weather for that long. I mean, it did warm up a little bit, so now it's actually not bad, but it went from burning hot to like pretty chilly, surprisingly so. Nothing I'm not used to, but it's hard to not feel it when it's like literally 90 to like 55 within 2 to 3 days. But I think overall now the summer heat is finally over. Only took till October, but thankfully. God, what a miserable place this is. 52 right now, we get to like low 40s, yeah. So what did I pick? Utah? I did not pick Utah. I was more like Utah is the best option for me in the moment. It's a little hard to explain, but the gist of it is because of my girlfriend. That is the main reason why I am out here today. I would not have moved out here if it didn't make sense. But it's, there's more to it, but it's not really stuff I can explain on stream. Temp is 71, but it's humid in 1 a.m. That sucks. Especially at 1 a.m. It's not gonna get any colder, so good luck. Have we thought about moving to another state? Yeah, but it's expensive and hard and scary and change. I don't know if I would go back to Michigan, but I don't know. I was thinking maybe somewhere slightly more blue than Utah would be nice. You know, something a little more welcoming to people like me and people like her. That would be cool. Alabama. God, no. No, no, no. I feel bad for anyone who has to live through Alabama. Where do you live where summer's coming soon? Because I live in the northern hemisphere where it's turning winter. And yeah, 110, not fun. Unlucky enough to live in Argentina? Oh no. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, but don't worry though, because the president of my country is going to give you guys $40 billion soon. So don't worry. You will be saved, surely. Okay, we're a little over halfway through now with this chunk. Another very dense one. These corner ones have been pretty dense so far, but you know what? That's okay. That will make the faster ones feel just that much faster and easy. And it's good to know that even at like the worst, this shouldn't take more than 2 hours per chunk, like real time. That is very good to know. Yeah, they should put $40 billion straight into your pocket. Although you'd probably fall, like, through the floor or something when you realize how heavy $40 billion in your pocket would be. Well, let's not think about that. Read somewhere a woman tripped in Target parking lot, broke her leg, got 5 mil. Yeah, just go break your leg and blame Target. Just commit fraud. Look, all I'm saying is if they try and use your chat messages against you, I will testify that I have no knowledge of you typing these things. It is morally correct to take money from big corporations. Mama the Felon comeback arc. Guys, I would never do anything illegal. Wink. I think I heard some wind blowing through. Sorry about that, guys. You will pay me handsomely, $5. You know what, that reminds me. Every single time in my life someone said, like, they hope to win the lottery or they're going to play the lottery, I literally tell them, if you win, like, the big jackpot, I want $3. Although, funnily enough, back then I used to say, yeah, I want $3 so I can get a chips and a soda. But, I don't know if $3 would get me either anymore, like, after tax. Maybe if I get, like, the absolute smallest size, but... Man, this person won the lottery. The least they could do is get me the big bag with a 2-liter. Yeah, it's not a big ask. I mean, I feel like asking for $3 is very reasonable. Can't even really drink soda anymore. Did you try quitting it or something else? Oh, scary. Scary. Deep dark. Wait. I haven't gotten this achievement yet. That's fun. Oh boy. Alright, well, hopefully I don't find any sensors down here. Drink water and zero sugar Gatorade. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's the caffeine that's more of an issue. That's fair. There was one time where I had a lot more caffeine than I probably should have, and it literally, like, I didn't feel any more awake, but my anxiety was through the roof. And I absolutely, like, I loathed that feeling. It was awful. I definitely try not to have excessive caffeine. I don't avoid caffeine entirely, but usually the amount of caffeine from like a cup of coffee or a can of soda doesn't bother me. Oh, yeah, no, energy drinks? Nah, I can't do energy drinks. Dude, some of my coworkers are like cripplingly addicted to energy drinks, and I'm just like shocked at how easily they can have that stuff without like jittering or like seemingly falling apart. Yeah. I used to be a really big soda addict, like full sugar soda. But ever since last year, I actually completely quit drinking sugar soda. Like, I think I have sugar soda literally once every, like, 3 months now. Just if it's, like, offered and there's no alternative. But I drink only zero sugar sodas now. And it's helped me lose quite a bit of weight, which is cool. So, good side effect. Yeah, I could see that. Honestly, having too much soda can like really mess up your stomach. So if you haven't had soda in a long time, I bet you even just a little bit would kind of irritate things a little bit. You'd have to get used to it again. Chest pains from caffeine, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think I was experiencing a little bit of that too when I had like a super high caffeine day a couple months ago. It's not good, not worth it. I wouldn't avoid caffeine entirely, but I understand avoiding it if you don't want to even risk chancing that again. As a diabetic, cutting soda is a good way to prevent it. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Definitely shouldn't be having soda as a diabetic, so. But yeah, it's tough. Also, let's get some XP from this, shall we? Let's see, 1135. Okay, well, the only ones... Okay, I do want to break that, just so it's not gonna start yelling at me. Okay, yeah, I get a little bit from that. Do I get any from this? No, but that's okay. Oh, I accidentally reset the timer. When did I do that? Alright, not a big deal. It's okay, we'll just have another 0-second chunk. Tied world record. Oh yeah. I recently got recommended a video about like sugary drinks. And apparently like some of the drinks at Dunkin', like especially the large drinks, have like 150 grams of sugar, which is unbelievable. It's like, geez, man, you do not need that much sugar. I don't remember what like the USDA like guideline for sugar is, but that's gotta be like quadruple the amount of sugar or something stupid. Or maybe like triple, but still. Yeah, it's really bad. America is the best place to get diabetes in a cup. And you just won't be judged for buying that. Or at least you won't get judged by, like, normal or, like, the average American, apparently. Triple Dipper at Chili's. I'm pretty sure the Triple Dipper is, like, not meant to be eaten by one person. I don't know if it's advertised that way, but it definitely, calorie-wise, shouldn't be eaten by one person in one sitting. You could eat it. Honk, we know you could eat it. Guy who ate Bart Simpson burger could eat the Triple Dipper at Chili's. Shocking. The livestock is up. Is it? You made it through all your tests? Guys, on 3/4 of your test and 85 in the fourth one. Let's go. That's awesome, man. I'm glad it's not completely overwhelming you so far. Or at least that you've succumbed to just giving up. And with the fourth one, the average is going to be like 50. Wow. Great. Great work. You're like the coolest engineering major. You have long hair and do drugs. True. Hey, don't forget that you're a speed player on Osu. That's the coolest part. It's a club at your university. You haven't come out yet. God forbid you have the title of weeb or Osu player. They'd force you to play tournaments. Okay, actually, maybe stay in the closet then if they would force you to play tournaments. Playing tournaments is, like, actually worse than being executed. Closet is glass, they know. They know what you are. Let me see something. Okay, none of that is spreading. One of your classes has a Discord server and it's like, thank God I don't know these people in real life. Well, hopefully it's nothing like the, quote-unquote, young Republicans group chats. By the way, young meaning 18 to 40. Because 40 is just a little baby. If you're 40, you basically haven't even developed your brain yet. And you should be excused. The fact that some people know OC players IRL is weird to you. OC players actually exist. True, I have one in my house right now. That's really weird. Fun fact, if you are an OC player, gross. Literally don't hang out with anyone who plays OCRL, yeah. I've done a couple meetups, but I don't know anyone in my day-to-day life that actually plays OSU, aside from my girlfriend, obviously, but yeah. It's, being an OSU player is like being like you are just a marginalized person. You had a friend who played OC, but unfortunately he was Serbian. Dang. That's like a double whammy of do not interact. X played OSU, dang. Is playing OSU a red flag? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Must be fun to have a partner you can play with or talk about OSU with. Yeah, we don't really play OSU together, but we talk about OSU pretty much like every day or every other day. I mean, she's arguably better at OSU than I am. Or I mean, honestly, I would say she's better than me at OSU. Like the only thing I am better at is like score farming and maybe stream maps. Playing OSU versus playing League, who smells worse? That is the ultimate question. It's my girlfriend's username, Goink. Oh, also she's a better player because she has way more replays watched than I do. Where's your Chinese Daria Core wife? Soon, my friend, soon. Keep the hopium pumping through the system. Oh, there's Goink. Does anyone even still talk in that server? Isn't that Wowie server? Yeah. That's a good idea, Honk. That is definitely a good username. However, I don't know if it flags that you are a Daria Core enjoyer. Was it? Maybe. I don't know if it was his server and then became Wowie server, or if it was just like something else. I haven't talked in there in a very long time anyways. Yeah. Man, I haven't talked to him in so long. I hope he's doing well. Oh my god, he's a dad? I mean, that makes sense. He did get engaged last time I remember, but that was years ago, so that makes a lot of sense. Sounds like he's living his best life, I hope. You have 10 children that would be named Daria and Core. I believe it. I believe that's what she's saying, yeah. Okay, we're almost at the bottom. Wait, I feel like I've heard this song before. I can't wait for D-Type to come out. You know, I think there's a ranked map of this song, now that I think about it. It's a pretty old map, though, if I remember correctly. Also, you should do this, Honk. Please throw all of your money into... You should throw all of your money into Nvidia, actually. I think Nvidia needs more money. And surely Nvidia will never crash as a stock. Or lose value. What's up, DDR? Are you doing? You got music, you gotta send it quick, because I'm probably not gonna be here too much longer. This is a very live chat for only 7 viewers. My goodness. Can't believe the chat isn't dead for once. We gotta change this. Just need... I think this is realistic, Honk. You will find something that gives you a quadrillion% return on investment. I hope you make all the money you can, Honk, and then use it all to finally do your true passion of becoming the world's only Dario Core artist. That would be a good way to kill the chat. I mean, I also could just ban everyone. I could just ban all of you. AMD options went up 480x after the... Yeah, I mean... Can't ban you. You're literally a moderator. I could unmod you and then ban you. I guess that would be an extra step. No, you can't. Oh, God. Donald Trump just signed into law. Right, that's how laws work. The president signs it into law. He just wakes up and is like, I'm going to create a law. Today, we're gonna sign this beautiful bill. No more removing of moderators from the Twitch chats. You must deal with the consequences. Clearly, I'm not politically inclined. You wish you had a good Donald Trump impression that would kill everyone? Me too. President, I thought we had a king. No kings! Not allowed. I have a great Trump impression? I really don't. I'm better at his mannerisms than his actual voice. You know, they say to me, sir, we love the chunk mining. We need more chunk mining. We need the deep slate. Yeah, but the people can't see the hand motions. Neither get old or smoke a lot. You should do both. You should grow up. You got a good Burger King foot lettuce impression. God, that is unfortunately true. You have a good Chills impression. Chills is like if voices were good. He has a good voice. He has the only voice. Sure, you heard it and gave you chills. You saw your Burger King foot lettuce next to your mom in the drive-thru and she side-eyed you. Wait, Hog, you should change your roasting him to Burger King foot lettuce. I don't think there's enough characters for that, but you should do it anyways. Also, 1 second. BK foot lettuce 69. Yeah. Would you guys be friend with a cheeseburger if it could talk or just eat it? I don't think I would even have enough time to see if a cheeseburger could talk before I would eat it. Sorry to say. Look, if the cheeseburger wanted to be a friend, it should have stopped being food-shaped. Smash it, put it in a microwave, serve it to an unaware customer. World's best Burger King employee. God, this was a super dense chunk. Almost no air pockets at all. I wonder if this is gonna end up as like one of... well, actually, the very top had a little bit of air, so... I guess that helped it not be the literal most dense chunk possible, but... This will probably be up there. Think working fast food was better than college for engineering? Cave dive? No, 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 no. I get claustrophobic really easily. I would absolutely never do such a thing. Your friend studying business has had 1 test, you've had 9. Well, you don't need to know nearly as much to be a business guy. Just look at the guy sitting in the Oval Office. You don't need to know much. Guy with intelligence when hard work arrives. Wait, Honk, I have a better idea. What if you quit college and just start working on an oil rig? 12 hours manual labor on an oil rig a day. I mean, they make good money from what I've heard. All you gotta do is just, do work that helps, destroy the climate. Yeah, or just lose a limb and get disability money. Sorry, one sec. Why is that happening? Anyways. Collar's blue, but your neck is red. My friend, I think you might be a tomato. Well, Hunk, you might be able to make more money if you just got a property in Egypt. If you're talking about the Discord server, right here. Warning you though, the chat's pretty dead. Is your Egyptian friend the one that's schizophrenic? No, that's the Jewish one. Oh, my bad, my bad. I should become schizophrenic. Hmm. Well, hopefully you don't have the same thing happen. Wait, this is the literal first diamond that I've found in the chunk, and it's literally on the very last layer. Okay, well, how many diamonds are we gonna get from one? Place your bets. Place your bets now. Zero. Zero from one. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, let's actually see. I got 3! Because I already had one in my inventory. Cool. Yeah, now I'm just thinking about the stupid Egyptian property video. Ugh. Anyways, we're just about done here. I know the timer says 0 seconds, but this one was closer to like an hour and 39-ish minutes. So, actually seemingly faster than the other ones, despite being so dense. I wonder if that... It doesn't count. True, I should reset and do that again. I wonder if that was just because of mining technique, because that time I stuck to doing just that one method. Or maybe just some of the air at the very top really made that difference. I don't know. Anyways, that is yet another chunk done. And you know what that means? Aside from ending the stream in a second here. That means we get to update the counter. Oh my goodness. 4 out of 1,024. We only got 1,020 to go. Okay. Hold on. Days from today. Guys, if we do just one chunk every day, we will finish on August 7th, 2028. That's not even 3 years. We could do it. Yeah, I definitely gotta pump up the numbers on my off days. But yeah, anyways, this is starting to look interesting. A little interesting, but yeah. Look, if we don't finish by that day, I must have quit or died or been sent to El Salvador. We'll see which one happens. But in the meantime, let's try and mine the chunks before that happens. But yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time for more digging. It is my bedtime. I gotta go to work like a stupid idiot. Why do I gotta do that? Okay, good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.